Hello everybody, it's GeneralGigan here, stopping back at you with another Minecraft video. Today we go over the new Patreon exclusive character Kiryu or Mechagodzilla. But before the video starts, only a small percentage of people are actually subscribed, so not liking the video, consider subscribing. To obtain Kiryu, you first must make a Shatter Dome, which requires 6 Shatter Dome pillars, a Shatter Dome brace, and a GDF console. To make the pillars, you must have 6 bronze blocks and 3 brown stained titanium. To make bronze, you need 1 tin and 1 copper. To make the Shatter Dome brace, you need 6 titanium plates, 2 high-tech electronics, and 1 bronze block. To make the GDF console, you need 5 titanium plates, 3 high-tech electronics, and a polarized glass panel. Simply place the Shatter Dome down to begin. This machine is huge, so make room. Once placed, it needs to be powered by a generator. Now that the machine is powered, you can open it. To find its hitbox, look for the little particle and right-click. Once in, you will find a few buttons: Build, Deploy, Upgrade, and Repair. Let's begin with Build. To make Kiryu, you need 1 Godzilla skull, 64 Godzilla bones, 10 G cells, 64 high-tech electronics, 64 titanium plates, a beacon, 64 redstone blocks, and 32 rockets. You do not need a gem to make Kiryu. Once placed in this exact order, press build and Kiryu will appear in the Shatter Dome. To put Kiryu on, you need to click the deploy button, then you will be put inside the mech. The repair button is how you repair Kiryu, as repair tokens don't work on him. Upgrade currently has no use. Once inside Kiryu, you'll notice you're super high up from the ground. It's recommended you increase your render distance to allow you to see the ground. When you have Kiryu on, you won't be able to open your inventory or chat. To take Kiryu off, you must press the armor key, which is eject. Eject from Kiryu, able to redeploy at any Shatter Dome. This is the only ability you can use if you're not a Patreon. When you press eject, you aren't losing this suit, it's just being stored to your player data. This technically means you can only build and have 1 Kiryu per player. You cannot physically hold the Kiryu pilot armor pieces in your inventory. They will just be removed. You won't lose your Kiryu even if you try to take off the suit. He will just be sent back to storage. Once Kiryu is back to storage, to get him back, you must go back to any Shatter Dome and press deploy. Pressing deploy the first time will bring the suit back into the Shatter Dome. Pressing it again will allow you to get into the Kiryu suit. Now let's go over what Kiryu can do. Kiryu is a tier 6 with the defensive extreme. His alignment is neutral, and his class is mech, where you release an intimidating roar at your opponents, decreasing their defense. Damage done to them is increased by 20% for 5 seconds. He has strength 20, speed 5 when sprinting, jump boost 5, fortitude 8, fire resistance 2, bulletproof, and has organic alloy composition. Built from the skeleton of Godzilla and using his DNA and his computer system, Kiryu naturally possesses a 75% reduction to damage. He also has Brute 1. Kiryu is immune to poison, radiation, fear toxin, bleeding, wither, and fall damage, but is weak to EMPs. Ability 1. Twin Maser Cannon. Kiryu comes equipped with his twin maser cannons in his mouth, dealing 30 damage. Ability 2. Railguns. Kiryu can fire a barrage of bullets from its railguns, dealing 30 damage in total. Ability 3. Spiral Claw. Turning its hand into a drill, Kiryu offensively drills into its opponent, dealing 40 damage over time. Ability 4. Tail Whip. Kiryu uses his tail to knock back all targets in the area, dealing 10 damage. This also staggers. Ability 5. Interlocking Rockets. Kiryu's backpack is equipped with rockets, each dealing 25 damage on impact. Kiryu's equipped key is Maser Blade. Kiryu's backpack is equipped with a Maser Blade on each wrist, able to shock the opponent for 10 damage while staggering them. Kiryu's utility is Flight. Strategically installed in several parts of the mech's body are jet boosters, allowing it to fly for short periods of time. You can't use other moves while flying, except the Twin Maser Cannon and Maser Blade. Kiryu's armor key is eject, which we went over earlier, but if the switching suits game rule is active, you won't be able to use this ability until you're out of combat. Kiryu's special is the Absolute Zero Cannon. Installed in its chest compartment, the Absolute Zero Cannon can freeze objects to absolute zero, causing them to disintegrate under the weight of their own mass at a molecular level. Deals 100 damage flat, plus additional frostbite. However, if Kiryu gets below 500 durability, he will lose his backpack, thus losing ability 2 and ability 5 plus his equipped key. Kiryu is such a different kind of mechanic in the mod, and it can be confusing for some, so I figured I'd answer some common questions people might have. Will Kiryu be allowed on Legends Evolved? Yes, of course. The only limitation you will have is not being able to teleport with Kiryu on you, and if you somehow get into worlds like Spawn with him, the game rule called "Are Mechs Allowed" will prevent you from using him and Kiryu will be sent back to storage. You won't lose him, he's just sent back to storage. Can I beat Godzilla with Kiryu? Kiryu is your best shot at taking Godzilla down, especially with the Absolute Zero Cannon. You might need 1 or 2 more superheroes to help you, but by yourself you can get really close, and if you're skilled enough you can actually win. Can there be more than one Kiryu? Yes, anyone can be Kiryu, even if someone else has already made him. However, there can only be one Kiryu per player. Why can't I take the Kiryu pilot armor from creative? We made it so you're not allowed to hold the armor pieces in your inventory. To get Kiryu, even on creative, you must go and build and deploy him. Why can't I use his abilities? Because you're not a Patreon. Like all new characters, Kiryu is Patreon exclusive for now, but will only stay like this for the next few major updates. You can still build and deploy him, but you can't use any of his moves besides eject. Is Kiryu the best character in the game? It honestly depends on what you're doing. For PvE? Then yes, for sure. He can single-handedly take down Godzilla the lowest amount of health in one fight than any other character can without repairing. He can basically kill any mob in the game. However, Kiryu isn't the best for PvP. To give you an idea, I beat Taiyo when he was Kiryu when I was Superman. We still think Freddy is the best PvP character, but Kiryu is the best PvE character. Do I have to rank up Kiryu? No. Besides Black Flash, Kiryu is the only character in the game you don't have to rank up. Once you make him, all your abilities are ready to be used, so long as you're a Patreon. I'm trying to use a repair token on Kiryu and it won't work. Why? To repair Kiryu, you must go back to the Shadow Dome and repair him. He costs more to repair than any other suit. What happens if I die with Kiryu on? If you die with Kiryu on, then he will be sent back to storage. You didn't lose the suit. Once at the Shadow Dome, press the deploy key and he'll be there, but fully damaged. Why can't I chat with Kiryu? This is to prevent you from running commands with Kiryu, like teleporting. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, consider subscribing for more content like this. I'd also like to thank y'all for 16,000 subscribers. It's honestly insane, and I can't thank y'all enough. With that being said, hoorah and epicness of awesomeness.